Hello, Blue Springs, and welcome to this edition of Positively Blue Springs here on the BSSD Media Network. I'm Tony Reisinger, Sideliner Sports, so happy you can join us today. Our first guest today is going to be Melodie Chrisman with the Community Services League. Melodie's going to tell us about all the great things going on with the Community Services League and also the back-to-school supply program going on right now. Then we'll be joined by Rebeca Swank of Foster Dental Care, great sponsor of this program, a great dental facility here, and also a big supporter of the Community Services League and many other things here in Eastern Jackson County. That's all straight ahead here on Positively Blue Springs here on the BSSD Media Network.
This jumbo popcorn chicken is great.
I got the spicy kind for my tennis elbow. Doctor told me I had to spice it.
Probably ice it is what he said.
I'm gonna live. Yeah!
Original and spicy jumbo popcorn chicken, starting at just $1.99. This is how you Sonic.
Cars are more than just metal. They're our best friend, and our best friend's best friend. They're our chariots and our workhorses. They make us feel alive, and they put us to sleep. They make us laugh, and they make us proud. So when something happens to them, something happens to us. From dents and scratches to glass and collision repair, CarStar Auto Body Repair experts do it all.
For all your auto body repairs, go to your locally owned KC Auto CarStar in Blue Springs.
Little's Sports Shop, located at 1006 Main Street, is the hometown sports equipment store that has proudly called Blue Springs home for over 50 years. When it comes to sports equipment, Little's has got you covered. Baseball, softball, football, soccer, volleyball, and more, Little's has it. If not, they'll order it. Little's Sports Shop can also take care of your sports apparel needs, uniforms, or spirit wear. You'll find it at Little's. For outstanding service, fast turnaround, and great value, make the winning call. Little's Sports Shop, 229-3606. That's 229-3606. Online at littlesports.com.
Welcome back to Positively Blue Springs here on the BSSD Media Network. I'm Tony Reisinger of Sideliner Sports, and so happy to be joined today again by Melodie Chrisman, another mover and shaker here in Blue Springs, now with the Community Services League, part-time now, but coming up August 6th?
Yes.
August 6th, full-time. It's, all the time, Melodie Chrisman. She does so much for them over the past few years with their food drives and a great volunteer, and now you're the captain. Welcome back.
Captain of this ship.
You're the captain of the ship. Welcome back to Positive Blue Springs.
Thank you. It's nice to be back.
Yeah. The Community Services League, it does so much for Eastern Jackson County. Not just Blue Springs, but also Independence and Buckner and Oak Grove, Grain Valley, and other communities. It's something that people, many times they think of during the holidays. But there comes a time during the year where it's not as top of mind as it normally is. And,
yes.
I know that right now with food donations, with the summertime and people out, that food donations are something that you're in need of right now. Tell us about that.
We are. And every facility can speak to this. You get past the Christmas and the holidays and special events coming up and Easter, and kids get out of school, it's hot, you're not really, that's not first on your bucket list.
Exactly.
So from June to about September, October, we do get very barren on the shelves. Right now we're at that point. Right. And so first I would say bring your donations of food. We really need that right now.
Okay.
And donations monetarily too, which helps us to buy the meat that we may not get from harvesters if they're low as well. Because they get low as well. Every service organization seems to get low during those months.
And you're looking at it right now, and it's kind of things coming together. School's out, so kids are at home. Mom or dad eating more food. Whereas they may eat food at school, each day. Families are on vacations, the families that can go on vacations, and a lot of times these are the people that donate to the Community Services League, and that with that coming together, I can see whereas how you're in the situation that you're in right now, but
that's our biggest request right now. We want to have food on the shelves. We want to make sure that we have enough to get them through each month. And we don't get me wrong, our shelves aren't empty because I'm not going to let that happen.
Exactly.
And we do have resources. We have food drives, but we have such generous help in our communities. Most of our people that donate give and give and give.
Right.
The churches, the organizations, the individuals. We're so thankful that people come in there every day. Trying to help us out. But we do have low points. Right. But we're very thankful.
Right. I know they give and give and give, and others who give and give and give. Because a couple weeks ago I was coming around, I was looking for you. I went to the Community Services League, and you were out about doing your Community Services League stuff. But I saw your people in action. And people,
are they the best?
They're the best.
I have 30 volunteers, probably about 30 between Oak Grove and Blue Springs. And if I didn't have those volunteers there, and these are people who are retired, or a lot of them are retired teachers, they give 1 day a week, 4 hours a morning or an afternoon, but yet they are the ones who really spearhead the school drives, spearhead the Christmas store. So they do a lot more than that. But I cannot do my job efficiently if I didn't have those volunteers. They are wonderful. I just love every one of them.
They were so focused, and that place ran like a well-oiled machine. And I was very impressed and proud.
Thank you
for the Blue Springs community.
We really just love it there, and we've done, with the reorganizing and making it comfortable for everyone to come and everyone to work there. I'm so proud of it. Oak Grove, we did the same thing. I'm very, very proud of both facilities.
Congratulations on your staff and what you do. School is just around the corner.
Yes.
And when it comes August, and I think the CSL, I think of it's that school supply drive that goes on, not just here in Blue Springs, around all of Jackson County, eastern Jackson County. Tell us about the school supply drive.
Right now in Blue Springs, it's a little different in each facility because we have 9 locations. In Blue Springs, we have 2 volunteers who run our entire school supply efforts. And right now, they are still in the mode of collecting, and we go to a church, Blue Springs Assembly Church, and they set up an entire store for school supplies. But we have to have those school supplies that have to come from the community. People give donations or Walmart cards or bring the supplies in themselves. Whatever you can do, bring them in. We will figure out a way to make sure they are in that store. And then the children get to come. There's volunteers there. They walk with each child and let them pick out what they want that comes from their list.
Right.
And that way, they have ownership in it. They've picked out the items they want to go in their backpack that they're going to their school in. So they really feel like, they don't feel like they're missing out. They don't know any difference. So it's great.
Right, just like them doing their own school shopping. They don't want to pick out, if it's a young lady, if she wants a pink backpack instead of a purple, or someone else wants purple instead of pink, or maybe they want blue.
We have 300 backpacks, over 300 right now for Blue Springs. That's a lot of kids. And we have a wide variety of items for them to get. If they want a cute pencil or a plain number 2 pencil, or it just depends on whatever they want, we're trying to make sure that we have everything on that list. Of course, you get to the point where sometimes, a lot of people want 3 boxes of Kleenexes or, 3 packs of this. We get as close as we possibly can. We may not hit the mark on everything, but they have 99% of what they need to start school. And I think that's a great accomplishment. So
that's fantastic, and I know that foster dental care is a great part of this program. Tell us what foster dental care is doing for the CSL this year.
Well, they're donating for every child that comes through a dental pack.
Wow.
To go in there, because you don't think about this as school supplies, but each child would need that. Let's say if they eat after breakfast, after lunch, it's nice to have that little dental pack with them. And also, we buy deodorant for the kids through CSL because, they have gym. And, you don't think about those items as being school supply items, but they keep them in their lockers. And without those 2 items, they, it might be a hard day.
Right, exactly.
So we try to make sure we've met all the needs that they're going to have for that year.
That's something you don't think about, how important hygiene is. Dental hygiene, then your personal hygiene, and that's something that, with us here, the CSL and foster dental care are able to pass on.
Yeah, we're so thankful that we have business partners like Foster Dental Care to jump in and help us when we know that we're not going to meet that cost. If it wasn't for partners like them, we couldn't do our job.
Right.
So we really are appreciative of the businesses that help us out each month.
Right.
I want to say daily.
Yes, totally agree. Christmas is 5 months away.
I know.
Okay, so think about the Christmas store that you guys are so renowned for.
Oh, and we do it in all facilities, and like I said, each one's run a little bit different. We will head back to Blue Springs Assembly. They're just so wonderful, and off Duncan, and they let us set up a Christmas store, and we have just probably 50 volunteers that walk with each family, help them get an item. They go shopping for each family member. We help them wrap it. We give them a meal. We give them like turkeys and gift cards for future groceries. So it's pretty fantastic. And those are big times of the year. and we're so appreciative. But I also like to hint, after December and January into the spring, then it kind of jumps out of your mind. You just don't think about it. But it's so important that we continue to do that, because we've got to keep these shelves filled, because we need to feed these families.
Right.
And there's more and more in Eastern Jackson County, and you just don't realize it.
I know this stat we always talk about is like 1 in 6.
And that statistic, I think, is gone up.
Yes.
I really do.
Yeah.
Because the families that we're seeing now, and they're combining their households. They're trying to live 2 families together, or they're bringing in cousins and nieces and nephews to see if they can try to make it. And it's a lot more people than you would think.
Yep. And I know some folks who were relying on public assistance, and they've turned things in a great direction. And they may have lost their job, but into the right direction. But they may be around, whereas the money that they're making is just above.
It's
the
just
food above what for food stamps that they can get.
$25 above,
Exactly.
and they're out. In some of these situations,
Do
in
you see a
social
lot of that?
services. Oh, I see a lot of it. We do our very best to take everything into consideration. But I want to tell you a story, and this is inspiring, because I partnered up with Blue Springs School District and Mr. Cowling, and they brought a family to us. And I want you to know that family was living in a hotel with 6 of them in one room.
Right.
They are now, after 4 months of partnering together, in a duplex with furniture. The boys went from D's to B's in their grades because we got them glasses. And their car is registered, and they are working.
Wow.
How cool is that?
So that's what it's all about.
So it's working.
Yeah.
It is working.
It's a working model.
And we don't do that magnitude for each family.
Right.
But just to keep food in their mouths, to keep clothes on their back, that is an accomplishment.
Right.
Because there are tough times everywhere.
Right.
But if we can continue to do that, I feel like we are being very successful.
Right. And it's a great way that for people who are on hard times, is it shows that hey, there are very good people out there, and the kids see this, and they learn how to pass it on and how to get involved, pay it forward. They
we have kids
do.
all the time who come in and say, hey, I want to do that. Actually, some South kids did school supply drive for me, and actually they collected money, and they still are out shopping for me right now. They're wanting to see what our last needs are. So 3 young men from South, 17-year-old young men, I don't want to say kids, young men, took it upon themselves to do that. So it does happen. It is happening. I'm just so thrilled to be a part of it and do what I can to help our community.
Okay. We mentioned that August 6th, that's the day that you're full.
Yes.
But you're not just Blue Springs. It's also Blue Springs, Oak Grove, and Buckner. Okay, you're kind of like the captain of the ship now. Okay, out there, Doug Cowan, he's the commander.
Yes.
Doug's the admiral.
Yes, I rely on him.
And he's a great admiral. But basically those 3 communities are
And they're wonderful communities. I've had the best time getting to know everyone and meeting new people, and I'm just so thankful. I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be my job every day. How lucky am I? I'm so excited about that.
Right. In today's, in wrapping up, in today's world, bad things are happening to very good people. Okay. And it's so great that there are organizations like the Community Services League that recognize that and are there and can basically provide a path and to get them back to where they were, and what you and your all of your volunteers do, and
Couldn't do without them.
all of your sponsors and your donors. It's a team effort, and you have to be very, very proud of that.
I'm so proud, and I'm so excited to say that I am the director in Blue Springs, Oak Grove, and Buckner. It's a job I've always wanted, and I hope I can do my very, very best for each community.
Okay, if someone wants to reach out to the Community Services League here in Blue Springs, okay, how can they reach out to you and get a hold of you? Maybe they want to become a sponsor and buy some school supplies. How can they reach you?
You can reach me on our website, cslcares.org, or you can call, and all of our phone numbers for every location's on there, or you can call the Blue Springs office, 229-0033.
Okay.
And we're here all the time.
Okay, Melodie Chrisman with the Community Services League. Number 1, congratulations on your new position. It's they made the right choice. Okay, and I thought it's going fantastic right now. I just know it's going to get better, better, and better. And thank you for all that you do for Blue Springs, Eastern Jackson County, and the name of this program is Positive Blue Springs. And you, my dear, are a great friend, and you are Positive Blue Springs.
Thank you, hon.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you. This is Positive Blue Springs, a presentation of the BSSD Media Network.
Thinking about college? Then check out Metropolitan Community College Blue River. We offer transfer programs that give you the foundation for a bachelor's degree and career programs such as Police Academy and Fire Academy that reward you with a quick access to great jobs. Our small class sizes give you personal attention and our class times fit your busy lifestyle. MCC Blue River's cost is 1/3 that of most universities, and financial aid and scholarships are available to those who qualify. Check out our online courses and Saturday classes. Go to mcckc.edu to enroll today or call 816-604-1000. Again, that's 816-604-1000. Blue River is a campus of Metropolitan Community College.
Welcome back to Positively Blue Springs here on the BSSD Media Network. I'm Tony Reisinger of Sideliner Sports, and so have to be joined today by another mover and shaker, great sponsor of this program. And I mean, she just exudes Blue Springs. And she had a little hiatus here over the past few months, but she's back in action. And she's Rebeca Swank with Foster Dental Care. And Rebeca, welcome back to Positive Blue Springs.
Thank you. I'm so glad to be back.
First thing I want to do is congratulate you on the arrival of your new daughter. I'm sure you and your husband are so proud.
We are bursting with pride. We are the stereotypical proud parent. Our daughter is the most wonderful thing in the world. So
tell us about your bundle of joy.
Her name's Caroline, and she's just great. She's over 3 months now and growing and getting bigger each day. Okay, and you're back in the swing of things now. And you're moving back to Blue Springs. You're a graduate of Blue Springs High School, and now you and your husband and baby Caroline are moving back to Blue Springs, and I'm sure you're excited about that. We are. We're really excited to, really establish ourselves in the community. I have loved being a part of Blue Springs, working in Blue Springs for the past 4 years, but it's been about a decade since I've lived in Blue Springs, and so we're excited to come here, settle down, establish some roots, and make it not just where we work, but where we live and play and enjoy. Yeah. Great for your commute. Oh, it's wonderful. I love it. Yeah, great. Okay, let's talk about Foster Dental Care. I am a proud patient. My family, we love Foster Dental Care. We refer Foster Dental Care. You were named at the Chamber Banquet here recently, back in January, the Blue Springs Business of the Year. Yes. It's a huge accolade. We were thrilled and blown away. We were in such great company. There are so many wonderful businesses deserving of this award, and when they announced Foster Dental Care was the big winner, we were floored, but we couldn't be more proud. I know it's definitely a sense of pride, not only with the doctors in our office, but our team members to have that badge of honor saying we are the Business of the Year, and we want to do the Chamber proud by continuing all of our efforts and maintaining that level that they voted for us to become Business of the Year. And Foster Dental Care, it's not someone that's been here for a year or 2 years. How long has Foster Dental Care been here in Blue Springs? For over 30 years. Wow. Yeah, I think we're nearing our 35th year, which is pretty exciting. Right. And if you're any place if you're in business for over 30 years, you're doing something right. And like I say, as my family is proud patients of Foster Dental Care, one thing that we love is my wife made a Facebook post a couple weeks back because she had her dental cleaning. She works downtown in Kansas City and needs to be there by 8:30 or 9 o'clock, and a very convenient 7 a.m. appointment, which allowed her to get her teeth cleaned, the exam and everything, and then on her way and in Kansas City like normal. And a friend of ours who we referred to Foster Dental Care, quickly replied right on there saying, thank you so much for telling us about Foster Dental Care. We love them too. And that's just what it's just the little things that Foster Dental Care does. Is they realize the convenience, and that for its patients is that the patients there's some that work at 7 a.m. There's some that work till 7 o'clock at night, and Saturday hours are needed. And you guys step up to the plate and you offer a variety of hours to have your dentistry work done that is convenient. Yeah, absolutely. We understand in this economy how it's hard for people to take time off of work and to get out of work for those necessary dental appointments. We don't see your teeth cleaning as just a checkup or just a cleaning. It is a dental checkup. It's as valuable as a medical checkup to make sure that your mouth is staying healthy. And we don't want patients to find themselves in a predicament of being in pain where they have to miss school or work to come in for those appointments. So we want to make sure that we are available when they can come in to maintain those regular visits so that we can do all preventative care and keep them on the right track with healthy smiles.
Exactly, and what I really like about foster dental care is if I'm there for a cleaning and they find a cavity or something that needs to be done, they'll ask, do you have the time to, that we can get this done now, instead of having to make another appointment.
Right.
And if you do, then it's done right there.
Yes, absolutely. Again, it's that understanding that we don't want people to have to make that extra appointment, take another hour out of work, or make a special trip back to our office if they don't live in the community. We want to make sure that we maximize your time and that you can get the best benefit from your visit.
One thing with you as the, what is your exact title with foster dental care?
I'm the marketing director.
Marketing director. I see you all over the place in Blue Springs. You're when I say mover and shaker, you really are. Whereas involved with the chamber.
Yes.
And you helped start the Gin Blue Springs program with the chamber. I see the Blue Springs Business League. I see the chamber ribbon cuttings.
Yes.
Okay. It's basically, you spread the good word about foster dental care, and I mean you're doing it right. And I just want to commend you on that. And you're always pleasant, and just what you do for Dr. Foster and the entire team, and the entire team at Foster Dental Care are top notch. Okay, is just so commendable.
Well, thank you.
What is also commendable is your and Foster Dental Care's commitment to not just the community of Blue Springs, but to Eastern Jackson County and to the overall community. You guys are involved in so many different programs. One of them, which we just talked with Melodie about, was the school supply program, and you guys have jumped, head first into it. Tell us about what you're doing with the school supply program.
Yeah, we have a collection bin, a Community Services League collection bin in our entryway for patients, community members to drop off school supplies for those students, so they can have them ready for their back to school store that they're going to open up. Not only are we collecting school supplies, but for every collected school supply item, Foster Dental Care will match with toothbrushes. Okay. So we want to make sure that students are starting the school year right with all of the supplies that they need and with the tools to maintain a healthy smile. I think statistics show that the United States Health and Services Department has issued out that over 51 million school hours are lost due to oral-related issues. And so if you have a toothache, you can't focus in the classroom. Your mind is elsewhere. So we want to make sure that those hours are not lost, that children have the toothbrushes and the toothpaste and all those things that they need to maintain healthy smiles so they can stay focused in the classroom.
And your oral hygiene is the key to the health of your entire body.
Absolutely. People don't realize or think about it, how your mouth is a mirror of your overall health. So we want to make sure that your mouth is healthy and your overall body is healthy.
Right. If you have cavities or your teeth aren't in good shape, all that it goes into throughout your entire body.
Yeah.
But most important is that smile.
Yes.
Okay. And that then you'll have one time to make a first impression, and that smile is so key, and it is so great to be able to just give when you say thank you, a sincere smile. When you meet someone, shake their hand, a sincere smile. That means a whole bunch.
It does.
And it tons to your confidence, too.
Absolutely. And kind of piggybacking off of the mission of the Community Services League, how they're empowering families to stand up on their own feet and, get back moving forward. We want to make sure that people have the right smile so that if they have that job interview or whatever it is that they need, that they feel confident and aren't hiding their smile, they're not hiding behind it, that they can feel confident in having a healthy mouth.
Okay. The fall time's coming up, and when I think of the fall and I think of Foster Dental Care, I think of that great program that you do. It's the 5th one that's coming up, the Dentistry from the Heart event that you do. Tell us about that.
And Dentistry from the Heart is a one-day event where we help adults in need of dental care for free. We partner with Blue Springs and Lee Summit and Independence oral health specialists, so oral surgeons, other dental practices. They bring their teams to our practice, and we get together. We provide free dentistry to adults. Blue Springs is so blessed and fortunate to have programs for children. With Stand Up Blue Springs, kids are getting free dental care if their families can't afford it. There are no programs for adults. So this is our chance to help those adults who need healthy smiles. So we provide, since there's such a need, we kind of limit it. We provide one service per person. So they can either get a filling, get a dental extraction, or get a teeth cleaning. And so we want to make sure that as many adults know that this day is available and is there for them to take advantage of. We have such great specialists and volunteers. We have wonderful volunteers from the dental school and the community, and we just want to make sure that they know that this day exists and that they can come out and get that free care.
And I know over the past couple of years, remember seeing on Fox 4, they did a great story, and you see these people. And like we said, there are bad times right now. That some people have lost their dental insurance, and they just, they may need a tooth extracted or a filling, but just that one service that's done means so much to them.
Absolutely.
And for Foster Dental Care and the other great dentists that participate, and then all the other assistants that volunteer. It's fantastic.
It is. It is one of my most favorite days of giving back. It's heartbreaking and heartwarming all at once, and to hear the stories and see the reactions of the patients is overwhelming, to say the least. To see people camp out overnight for a dental cleaning because they realize how valuable it is and important it is to their overall health. It's a really special day. Yeah.
Foster Dental Care, we mentioned you being involved in the community. One thing you're also involved is with the schools. And with us, with Vision Sports and Sideliner Sports, not only as a sponsor of this program, but also with the Cats and Jags, and the football season is right around the corner. Why do you get involved? And when you get involved with such passion with academic programs, athletic programs, programs like this program. Okay, what makes you do it?
We love our community. We want our community to thrive and prosper, and we know that the students going through the school district are going to continue that mission of pride in their hometown, and we want to make sure that we can be a part of it. So by sponsoring, the Cats and Jags with their arts, athletics, and academics, that's just one way of doing it. So we're really excited for football season to get underway. We can listen to your program and cheer on some wonderful sports teams and show our pride in both Cats and Jags.
Yeah, you can tune in for the in-game updates presented by Foster Dental Care, and keep, if the Jags are at home, they keep you advised what the Cats are doing, and vice versa. And also, I know you guys are huge sports fans down there, big Royals fans, and also football fans. And you guys you always do unique programs for your patients. That refer new patients to you. And one thing you have going on right now is you're raffling off a Chiefs Tailgate prize pack. Tell us about that.
Yeah, we're really excited. This is something new that we've never done before as a practice. So to thank all of our fabulous, fabulous patients for referring friends and family to our practice, their name goes into a raffle drawing, and we're raffling off a Chiefs Tailgate prize pack. We've got a gift card to Arrowheads, a grill, a cooler, some grocery store gift cards, and some other fun Chiefs swag. So we would just love to be able to give that away to a very deserving fan and amazing patient.
Okay, if somebody wants to call Foster Dental Care and schedule an appointment or get any information about Foster Dental Care, what's the phone number they would call?
They would call 228-6988.
Okay, and you're on the website, and you have a great website?
Yeah, it's fosterdentalcare.com. You can make your appointment online as well if you are one of those after-hours people. Call or just go to our website. You can click the right button, schedule your dental appointment, and we'd love to take care of you.
Right, and what I love about Foster Dental Care is the follow-up that you get, and is that you'll get a text. You get a text from them to remind you. You also get an email remind you of it. But after you're done, you receive a text or an email. Say like how do we do?
Yes.
And I really appreciate that because I know you guys take that information and you put it to great use. And one thing that I know but is that when you refer someone to Foster Dental Care, okay, those people thank you for referring them because they have such a great experience there at Foster Dental Care.
That's wonderful.
And because the staff there is always so professional, so polite, prompt, is that I can't think of over dozens of times I've been there that if my appointment's at 11 o'clock, if I'm not in the seat at 11 o'clock, I'm always there. So they're very cognizant of your time, and they're just a well-oiled machine and a great team that I'm proud to call our family's dentist.
Thank you so much. That really means a lot to us, and we couldn't be more happy to have you and your family as patients.
Okay. Well, if you're looking for a great dental office for your family, Foster Dental Care, 228-6988, correct? I know that by heart. FosterDentalCare.com. And community located at what's your address?
We're at 2150 Northwest South Outer Road, so corner of 22nd Street and South Outer Road, block north of Blue Springs High School.
Yep, right there. And you know, CCR Roofing's right across the way, so you can see it right there. Rebeca, Swank, as always, thank you so much for everything that you do for the community of Blue Springs. Thank you very much for what Foster Dental Care does for Blue Springs and Eastern Jackson County. The name of this program is Positive Blue Springs. Foster Dental Care and yourself, you're Positive Blue Springs. Thank you so very much.
Thank you so much.
You bet. This is Positive Blue Springs, a presentation of the BSSD Media Network.
Print Graphics, located at the corner of 10th and Vesper in Blue Springs, has been providing its thousands of satisfied customers with high-quality print products and services for 22 years. Fast, friendly, and professional service. That's what you can expect every time at Print Graphics. Print Graphics is locally owned and operated and offers the same high-quality products and services as the larger print shops, but at a lower cost. For business letterhead, envelopes, invitations, announcements, catalogs, brochures, or any type of printing product or service, phone or visit Print Graphics. That's Print Graphics, 945 Northwest Vesper in Blue Springs. You can call Print Graphics at 228-1053. That's 228-1053. Or visit them online at printgraphicskc.com.
Welcome back to Positively Blue Springs here on the BSSD Media Network. I thank our guests made our show fantastic today. First off to Melodie Chrisman, thank you very much. Don't forget about that back to school program with the Community Service League. Give Melodie a call. You can check them out online at cslcares.org. And also thank you to Rebeca Swank with Foster Dental Care. Thank you for being a sponsor of this program and many other great programs here in Blue Springs and what you do for many charitable organizations in Eastern Jackson County. And I also want to thank you, the viewers at home, for inviting us to your living room to watch Positive Blue Springs. And I also want to thank the Blue Springs School District for allowing us this great forum to present our program. I'm Tony Reisinger, Sideliner Sports and Positive Blue Springs. Make it a great day.
Hi, I'm Dr. Alan Foster. Welcome to our practice. Foster Dental Care was founded in 1980. We've been a part of Eastern Jackson County since that time. I chose this area because my wife and I wanted to be close to the metropolitan area, but yet still be in a small town, and Blue Springs definitely has a small town feel even as it's grown.
Foster Dental Care, we really do every procedure from general dentistry, the fillings, extractions, dentures, and up to cosmetic dentistry, Invisalign, braces, whitening, veneers. You name it, we do it here at Foster Dental Care.
Having a periodontist in a general practice and being able to collaborate and work hand in hand with Dr. Foster and Dr. Spencer provides patients with exceptional abilities to have numerous treatments that they wouldn't find regularly in a general dentist's office.
I think what sets us apart here at Foster Dental Care is just our ability to serve a wide variety of patients and a wide variety of services, and while delivering the best possible dentistry in a warm and compassionate and comfortable environment.
As a dental provider, I've always been a people person, and I love helping patients to treat their disease or fix the complaints that they have about their mouth. And as a periodontist, I take pride in having a patient be able to walk out the door smiling just as big as they did before they lost a tooth.
I just love seeing patients and forming relationships with patients and families, and just getting to do that on a day-to-day basis is wonderful. I love working with my team as we just strive to provide the best dentistry in the area and expand our knowledge and being able to do so.
At Foster Dental Care, our main concern is putting patients first and giving you the smile that you've always wanted. We look forward to your visit.